Well, it is day two of World Swiss Stage with coverage brought to you by you. I'm joined right now by Tabe from BLG Coach and a person who I have not talked to in a very long time. I think 10 years maybe since you were at Worlds in LA, and we got to hang out and go to fair and everything. So I'd love to hear a little bit about what life is like for you now as a coach and how you got to this place.
You mentioned we were being a festival or
Yes.
fair, right? I remember that we took photos with Double Lift,
Yes.
and we had some very sweet snacks, like the
Yes.
long bar. I don't know the English name of it.
Yes.
It was memorable.
Yes.
Um, these days are very tough for me because I was in RNG. I starting to work as analyst to the vice coach and now a head coach. It has been like 3 years to 4 years of coaching in LPL already. Uh, Things become better and better now, but after today's loss, I am still a bit frustrated. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I know that JDG has been a challenge for you all as a team. What do you think it is about them that is such a struggle for you?
Like every time when we face against not we but only me,
Yeah.
every time when I face against JDG, I feel very confident. I think because yesterday we won KT, I think we can win this time. But every time I think I've been outdrafted by homie coach because because I saw the games. Every games I I investigated a lot of time. I don't think Kalista will be that good in compared to scrims, uh, and we don't think that. I don't think that Ruler will play Kalista because it is not a strong late game champion. And we thought to pick some late game champion because Kaisa can outscale Kalista easily late game. But it was like in a dream because they really they draft well, and I think the biggest advantage of JDG is every time when they finish the draft, they know how to play with their draft thoroughly, and they played it perfectly. Maybe they will have some little mistakes, but if we have like one mistake, they will snowball our team the whole game. Yeah.
That's got to be very frustrating. It's interesting because I heard you say we and then you changed to I think. Do you feel like as a previous player that you want to take a lot of the criticism for your team so that if fans are angry, they are frustrated with you instead of your players?
Yes, because I think this is one of the most important job, a role as a head coach. Like if you can do anything you want, you don't need to be a head coach. You can just randomly pick some Timo stuff, and all the audience will blame on the players. But I think as the head coach, you have to responsible for the 5 players, and my 5 players really give me a lot of trust. That's why not only as versus JDG. It's because only this year our result is pretty good. So every game, including the regular season or even the playoffs, when we lost to LNG or in the regular season we lost some games, I will say it's all my fault. And because of the players, they know that's my dedication. That's why we can improve together. So we still have chance to face JDG again. So we are one, how to say, one. We are 1-1 now, so it's not over yet. So, but next time I will, like, I hope that I'm not a nerd. Yeah, yeah.
Very good. Well, so you guys are 1-1 as you mentioned. I was talking to the Cloud9 players yesterday and today, both of whom have said that in scrims the LPL teams don't feel maybe as strong as the LCK teams, and they were like, well, we don't know if it's because it's just scrims and maybe LPL teams try different things in scrims, or if LCK teams are better than LPL teams. But I am curious, what do you think? How strong do you think the LPL teams are at this tournament, especially compared to the LCK teams?
I think the biggest difference is LPL teams will give you more pressure. Like you can, as you can see just now, we just, for example, we we lose just one fight or we lose 1 or 2 deaths, then we can't control the game anymore. We cannot find the pace. But due to the problem of scrims, I also 100% agree with C9. Like LCK scrims are very strong. If they can, like, if their scrims performance is as same as the tournament performance, maybe they will perform better. But LPL, I think it varies. Sometimes we'll play better in scrims, but play better in tournament. I think most important factor is about the draft. To be honest, today our draft is bad. Yeah. I think that it's not because of their players are better than our players. It's just because of the draft is too bad. Yeah.
Are there any? We've talked a lot about LCK. We've talked a lot about LPL, or at least AGT. Are there any teams that you have been impressed with from the West, LEC or LCS?
Of course, G2. Yeah, because today I think their draft is amazing. Yeah, I think they really do a really good draft. Although they lose a lot of drakes and they still didn't give up, and they find enemies one mistake and they can like punish enemies team hard. So I think G2 is doing a really good job. Yeah.
Very good. Well, we don't have too much time, unfortunately, but I am very happy to catch up with you after all these years. It's been very fun to see your progression. Is there anything you want to say to any of the fans out there?
Thank you for supporting BLG, and I hope you guys support Travis too. And I want to say, I really want to catch up with you, but you know why? Because my Twitter is connected with my mobile phone.
Oh, yeah.
And my mobile phone lost my number a lot of years again. That's why I didn't log on to my Twitter for so long time. Yeah, so it's a shame because I cannot create a new Twitter account and the name is same as Tabe, right? Yeah, that's why I didn't play Twitter for a long time already. Yeah.
Well, we'll trade like WeChat or something like this after the interview. Well, we're good. Either way, great to catch up with you. For everyone else, you can check out the rest of my coverage of all things Worlds right here on my YouTube channel. Thanks so much for watching that interview. Fudge is walking in right now, so I got to interview him instead of this outro. But the video is brought to you by you. I'm trying to tell them that they should support me because I
support Travis Gafford.
Yeah, because I don't have
Travis
a sponsor
Gafford
for this one. So
this is my 6th interviewer of the day.
Jesus,
we're going hard in the content zone.
Yeah, I mean that's what you got to do.
That's what you got to do.
That's what I'm doing.
Save North America.
There's a link in the description if you want to support the channel. There's a bunch of different ways to do so.
You have to support the channel.
You don't have to if you're not financially capable of doing that.
Fair enough.
Yeah.